Well, I think I found out where the problem may lie. Being a dasher, amongst other things that I've done in my life, I have come to realize that we got a certain, how do I call it? We have a certain trend going around, and it's called disrespecting the driver. And the weird thing is, it's not really coming from the customers as much as it's coming from the restaurants. And my biggest problem is, I don't even understand why. I got a 16-year-old yelling at me. I got a 21-year-old yelling at me. No matter how hard or how easy it comes, or how polite I am, or how nice I am, or how I come off, you'll always get that underlying score of disrespect. And the really weird thing is, it's not really an individual or basically a bubbled. It's like the more famous the restaurant, the more people that work for this restaurant, the more disrespect you're going to get. You can't seem to not get disrespected, no matter what you do, no matter what you say, no matter how you come in. Oh, hi, how you doing? Oh, I can wait. Me and you both know we can't wait, but we do, don't we? We wait and we wait and we wait. And here's the biggest problem with waiting: it's costing us. Well, here's something I found out today. I get an order, bastard restaurant, didn't pay much, didn't bother me. I decided to go, and I got in line, and I noticed a blue car was right in front of me, and the blue car kept honking and kept asking for our order. And she looked at the woman at the cashier station and she said, "This order is wrong. This order is wrong. Why aren't you fixing this order?" And I went, "Uh-oh." And the lady came out. She pulled up in front of me, and I was already at the cashier's window. She pulls out in front and she honks her horn. Wrong timing. The lady just happens to come out at the same time she's honking the horn. The lady in the blue car honks her horn. She hands her the food, and the lady in the blue car said something. Then it dawned on me: the girl in the blue car is a dasher. So the cashier walks up to the door, went to go opens it up, and says as loud as you can to make sure the car hear you, "Bitch." The car pulls over. She goes, "What did you just call me?" She said, "I called you a bitch because you're rude." If my phone wasn't already on DoorDash, I probably would have probably recorded it. What went through that girl, I don't understand. But she come up to the cashier's window and she said, "I messed up her fries, and I know I did. She asked for cheddar with something else. But just because she's dashing, it doesn't mean she tells me that I got the order wrong. I don't have to straighten it out." And I thought, why wouldn't you? She goes, "She makes $10 an hour. I make 20." It dawned on me. Now I understand where part of this disrespect's coming from. So let me help some of these restaurants out. A dasher comes in different shapes and sizes and colors and dreams and goals. It's up to them. It doesn't matter. Some of us are out here making 20 bucks. Some of us are out here making 40. I'd say the average one is making about 70. Some of them are going home with over $200 a day. Some of them a little bit more than that because they know where to go. I have done that. I know where to go. I know I got the tricks to my trade. And if it wasn't for some of the restaurants who have been showing me disrespect, as I recently found out from watching YouTube, some of them even canceled me from ever coming back. Yeah, certain restaurant found out my daughter works there. So what did they do? They made sure I didn't come back. I guess they got tired of me standing in the dining area waiting for my order. Look, The restaurants is going to have to get used to us. We're already used to you. We understand that you probably have to pay a certain percentage to get this out. I get it. And I can tell you for a fact, I know there's an underlying score that says take care of the drive through before you take care of the people inside. Because I kid you not, 2 months straight, I've seen it. 10 drivers taken care of before anybody even talks to me. We're in a situation and we're in a time of our life right now. Everybody's getting shortchanged. And I do mean everybody. I know you're short staffed. I know some of the people you hire are not necessarily, I don't think they would make the cut 2, 3 years ago, but they made the cut now because you're so short staffed that you are actually hiring people you shouldn't have hired, period. There's 14-year-olds making fries. I know it because that's how old the kid is. She's 14 and she's making fries. She's cooking other people's food. This kid can't tie her shoe. I didn't start this to disrespect her. I'm just starting this to tell you it's just the time for disrespect has got to stop. I have never been so disrespected in all my life. It happens 7, 8, maybe 10 times a day. If I'm out, if I do 30 runs in one day, I guarantee you 1/3 of the time somebody's just disrespected me. And I'd say 80% of the time the person's not even 18. I mean, this has got to stop. The women that are playing assistant manager or manager, the ones I run into and have the most difficult time with, I'm going to tell you one thing right now. You got a job. I'm glad you're an assistant manager. No one gave you the authority to talk to me like that. I'm not trying to get to know you. I don't care to know you. Give me my food and let me go. Period. I don't need you turning around to a stranger and saying, oh, well, he does this all the time. I do what? Wait for my food? Instead of complaining, we need to work with each other. But I guarantee you, I'll be working for you before you start working for me. You're not going to work with me. But the funny thing is in the end, I know one thing for a fact. I bet will be working for me while you'll be working for someone else. That's why I picked a job. I am my own person. I am my own boss. I'm my own entrepreneur. I'm supposed to get along with you so me and you both can work together to get the stuff out. I like to get to people's food as fast as I get the order. And I know sometimes you can't do it, but you do not need to disrespect me on account of it. Your employees are your own. You're going to have to deal with them. If I'm sitting there waiting in line, and I am patiently waiting, and like I said before, this is my money. This is my time. This is where I'm supposed to make. I'm waiting on you so I can make money. The disrespect you're giving me, I'm the one that should be angry. The money I have cut off because I'm waiting in line. And when I mean waiting in line, I mean there's nobody in front of me or behind me. I'm just waiting. It's got to stop. The disrespect has just got to stop. And no, I don't make $10 an hour. If I made $10 an hour, I couldn't afford the gas to do this. So just remember that, okay? Peace out.